What's going on, everyone? Badger here. Sure to like and sub, and let's get into this. I actually just found out about 38 seconds ago, no joke, that I am on Santa Decides nice list. I wasn't on the naughty list. Oh boy. And I'll tell you what, who is on the naughty list, and that is Ubisoft, who they never recovered from this. This is the real original sin of Ubisoft. And that is that they never recovered from spending this much money on Skull and Bones to a game that launched to less than 3,000 players on Steam. Because of that, they have seen panic and loss in trying to capture glory in all of their other games, which is why they essentially turned all of their open world games into the same with just a veneer of skins and or gameplay tweaks. And we've been calling them out for it. And XDefiant was no different during the height of the Concord and just showing how much players you need to even have a somewhat healthy ecosystem. Defiant was like, look, even XDefiant has like 30,000, 20,000 players playing on the norm, as opposed to the Concord, which didn't even get like 1,000, 2,000. It was like 19 something. Anyway, the whole point is that even that, which was touted as like basic bitch amount, was not enough. And we had multiple videos talking about how people weren't buying the DLC, and that if it wasn't something wasn't done soon, it was going to be losing its support. And it's lost more than its support. It's lost its game. So Ubisoft announced it was shutting down XDefiant, as well as closing multiple studios, including San Francisco and Osaka, that were working on the game, resulting in 300 layoffs. So here we go. This is in a blog post written by Ubisoft Chief Studios and Portfolio Officer. He says, despite an encouraging start, the team's passionate work, and a committed fan base, we've not been able to attract and retain enough players in the long run to compete at the level we aim for in the very demanding free-to-play first-person shooter market. As a result, the game is too far away from reaching the results required to enable further significant... God, the corpo speak. It didn't make money, and it ain't going to make money anytime soon because they refuse to acknowledge the basic complaints of all of us. I mean, the game sounds like it would be fun. It has units from Unidad from Far Cry. It's got the Ghost from Ghost Recon. It had Watch Dogs and SecDef, all the other fucking things. But they were not fun to play. They were not fun to play, and the skins were lackluster. So concretely, that means that as of today, new downloads, players, registrations, and purchases will no longer be available. Season 3 will still launch, and the servers will remain active until June 3rd of 2025, out of appreciation for both our dev teams who worked on XDefiant and the active players. So there you go. It's gone June 3rd, 2025. Not going to be able to register or make purchases. And I mean, at this point, you should just release all that shit for free. Explaining that not only XDefiant is going, but San Francisco and Osaka production offices, even if almost half of the XDefiant team worldwide will be transitioning to other roles within Ubisoft, most likely trying to get Assassin's Creed Shadows to par to release in February. This decision also leads to the closing of our San Francisco and Osaka production studios, and to the ramp down for our Sydney production site, with 143 people departing in San Francisco and 134 people likely to depart in Osaka and Sydney. And this just goes to the other part, that Ubisoft itself is too big. It's too spread out. Ubisoft this and Ubisoft that and all these little satellite companies, and they all make the same dreck. They all make the same open world game. We're tired. I'm tired, ball. I remember when Ubisoft games were unique, and Assassin's Creed and Tom Clancy's insert whatever, and Watch Dogs. Even that first Watch Dogs, there was some differences. And good. So if you did buy the original, starting today, new downloads and player registration will only be available. However, for those who purchased the Ultimate Founders Pack, you'll receive a full refund. Players who made purchases within the last 30 days will also be fully refunded, and those refunds should happen automatically. Yeah, you go ahead and talk about all. Look, just last month they were talking about how no, we're totally not giving up on the game, and here we are. So there was a reason Star Wars Outlaws did so poorly. There was a reason that they delayed it to February, because they knew they just couldn't release a broken, buggy, modern day politics filled game with shadows. So they're aware there are many problems. Now, whether you think those problems are continuously done on purpose or not, that's a whole other conversation. But problems they be, and they are aware of them. Will they and can they course correct? Probably not, if you were asking me, but I don't know. I just work here. Anyway, you let me know what you think about all this. Make sure to like, share, and sub. If you have done that, thank you. If you're going to do that, thank you. And I guess go play XDefiant until June, but you probably would have been doing that already if you wanted to. So anyway.
Well, bye.